Alrighty, welcome along to this tango sequence video. We've got 6 figures that we've chained together into a bit of a mini sequence. We're going to keep it reasonably light on the technique today, but teach you all the figures as we go through and how to chain them together. Let's get started. So in today's session, our mini sequence is composed of a couple of walks to get us started, a progressive link, then we're going to walk into our open promenade figure. We're going to go over a variation of the outside swivel, which will lead us into a natural twist turn and close it off with a closed promenade, which will return us to the same starting position. So if you chose to on the social floor, you could link this sequence together and dance it any number of times. So let's start with tango walks. Now these are slightly different to our regular ballroom walks because tango isn't a swing dance. If you need some help or revision on the tango hold, you should check out our previous video on advanced holds for the modern dancers, and that will give you all you need to know on how to hold yourself and your partner, whether you're the lead or the follow. So with a tango walk, what we want to remember is that we're not really walking forward in relation to our hips. There is a cross action, there is a sideways movement, and there will be a naturally anti-clockwise rotation over the walks. Now you can stretch this rotation a little bit, so it's not going to be doing donuts on the floor, but you can then of course turn it more sharply if you choose to. So what we're going to be doing is only 2 walks, a left for the leader and then a right, so left foot forward, right foot forward, natural opposite for the follower, with a slight curve before we hit the link. So let's have a quick brush over of the walks in practice. And we have 1, 2. Slow, slow. Because it is tango, we want to keep a nice amount of compression in our knees as we keep our tango posture. And as we're walking through, we want to be thinking about moving the side of the foot on the floor rather than just the heel with the toe pointing up as we would in the swing dances. But really, apart from those things, the walks are exactly that. We're going to walk around the floor, but do it in a tango style. So I think we'll leave that there and let you practice and explore those for yourself. But as we said, keep it low, keep it together, keep it in that tango feeling, and then just really practice along to get the hang of it. So let's have a look at this thing called the progressive link. It's a fantastic 2-step figure with only 2 quick beats that gets us from the closed position to the promenade position to follow with any figure that commences in promenade. So let's check out the leader's steps first, then we'll add the follower's steps and put it all together. So the progressive link is only a 2-step figure. We dance it as 2 quicks. It's going to commence with the leader's left foot, stepping forward and across himself in contra body. Heel first, rolling onto the foot. That's 1 quick. Now what we're going to do is take a small side and slightly back foot, achieving the amount of turn that we require, leading the lady to promenade with the right, putting our weight on the right, releasing the heel of the forward left foot, and in promenade, ready to continue. Quick, quick. Quick, quick. The follower steps are nearly the natural opposite of these. They're going to step back and across in contra body on their right foot, and then to the side and slightly back on their left, being put into that promenade position and releasing the heel of the right foot. And quick, quick. And quick, quick. So let's now have a look at our next figure, the Open Promenade. This is a 4-step figure danced slow, quick, quick, slow, and it takes us from the promenade position back to closed, but with open feet at the end. So let's take a look at the leader's side of this open promenade figure. So at the end of our link figure, we have finished in promenade position, facing line of dance, with the leaders ready to step off in the next figure on their left foot. We're going to take a slow walk forward in promenade on the left. We're now going to take a quick step forward and across on the right foot in promenade position and contra body movement position, across, quick. We are now going to close the lady to us, taking a side and slightly forward step on the left, quick, and step outside of our partner on the right to finish with open feet, slow. Slow, quick, quick, slow. The lady steps are the natural opposite. They're ready to progress forward on their right foot. We're taking a forward step in promenade right, a forward quick step forward and across in contra body left quick, being closed to the gentleman on their right side and slightly back, and now progressing backwards and across on their left. And slow, quick, quick, slow. And slow, quick, quick, slow. And slow, quick, quick, slow. Let's have a look at the outside swivel figure. The outside swivel figure is quite interesting because the outside swivel itself is just really one step. However, when we dance it in tango or foxtrot or other dances, it's often embedded with a particular ending that takes that one single swiveling step and makes it more inherent with the dance that you're dancing it in. So in this case with the tango, you will often find the outside swivel accompanied by a promenade link at the end. In this particular case, we are ignoring that. We're going to perform the single swivel, we're going to take a single slow walk out of that swivel, and then we will be ready for our next figure. We will also take you through how you can remove that walk afterwards and simply use the outside swivel as an entry into step 2 of the following figure. But we'll get to that later. So for the leader, the outside swivel is actually really quite simple. It's almost just a rock step and then whatever sort of ending is applied. Now that rock step though for the follower is quite important because over that step we're going to turn them to promenade, hence the swivel. So we're going to change weight and swivel them from a closed position into the promenade position. So let's have a look. So I've finished my open promenade figure with open feet, and I could potentially have a little bit of an angle on me as well in relation to the wall. What I'm going to do now with the outside swivel, with my partner in tow, I'm going to rock back onto my left foot, releasing the right. As I do that, I'm going to swivel them to the promenade position and then walk out with a slow step. Slow, slow. So you can see there for the leaders, really everything is going on up top. The footwork is not too complex. So what we must make sure we do is retain the lady in our nice tango closed hold and bring her onto her foot and swivel her between those steps at the end of that first one so that however we're going to exit the figure, she is in promenade and ready to go. So as the gentlemen rock and step back, they're going to bring the lady onto their right foot with a forward step, swivel them on that foot, and then select their exit and step out, pushing the lady out on her left in promenade. And slow, slow. And slow, slow. So you can see from that combined demonstration that all the action is happening on that first step. And then the walk-through in promenade, as long as you have a walk-through in promenade, is a little bit up for grabs. So you may hear the outside swivel referred to as an outside swivel with something else, but often the with something else can be exchanged. So the first part of the outside swivel as a book figure is that first slow, and then that slow walk out is our adaptation for this sequence. And that's the bit that we can possibly change up when we add the next figure on, which is the natural twist turn. Let's take a look at this natural twist turn. It's a fantastic figure that gets you from promenade to promenade, so it's a nice insertion between other figures. It's a little bit complicated compared to the other figures that we've had today, so let's break it down and take a look. Let's talk about the leaders portion of the natural twist turn. Now, the timing that I want the leaders to think of for this figure is slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. It has 6 steps in all, but really we're not dancing slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick every step of the way. So we want to be thinking that in our heads without trying to perform that with our feet. Now, in practice, the best way to dance the natural twist turn is to think about it slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and. And it's that final and figure that creates the nice snap at the end of it and gets us to the position when we need to be in relation to each other. So in the sequence that we've been dancing, we have just performed that step 1 of the outside swivel followed by a single walk in promenade. So I'm ready on my left foot to walk into the next figure, which is the natural twist turn. So we take that walk slow in promenade, slow. Now with my right, I'm going to step forward and across and begin to block the lady with my first quick, quick. I'm now going to continue to turn, taking a small side step, quick, and I should be facing against the line of dance. On the next slow, I'm going to tuck my right foot behind my left and cross. This is quite important because this allows me to perform the twist of the natural twist turn, which is to untwist with my feet over the next few steps. Now it's this final quick, quick of our slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick pattern that gets a little bit blurry for the leaders, because while we are untwisting, the lady has 2 quick steps. So her steps are quick, quick. Ours are a little bit more as we unturn and allow her to walk around us. So we want to ensure that as we're untwisting, we don't whip ourselves around or lose control of that timing to allow the lady enough room and time to get around us and perform the figure. So there we have the basics of our slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick for the gentleman, getting into that twisting position and then untwisting while the lady runs around him. Now, where does this final come in? Well, as we close to the lady and cross our feet ready for the twist, we close our position, which is what we'll see in a moment when we demonstrate it together. But I did say at the start of this that the figure moves from promenade to promenade. So the final and at the end of all those steps is really a half beat that allows us to turn back to the promenade position without trying to rush it and incorporate it into something where we're trying to travel or uncoil with our steps. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and. Let us now take a closer look at the follower's steps for this figure. There are quite a few differences between the lead and the follow steps. We can't say that these are the natural opposite, because while the man is twisted and uncoiling, the lady has actual additional steps. What the followers will notice about the second slow in the figure into the running around steps as the gents uncoil is that as the man tucks his foot behind ready to uncoil, perform the twist of the turn, that will open up space for you to continue to step forward. So you will almost feel like you have a walk, quick, quick in promenade position, and then a walk, quick, quick in a forward position, being turned around as the gent uncoils, and only on that final end being placed, swiveled back into the promenade position. So let's examine that and see how it works. So commencing in promenade position after our walk out of the swivel, we have a walk forward in promenade on the right foot, The gent will commence to block off the lady, and you will continue to walk forward with a quick, 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 quick. Over this slow, the gentleman will tuck his feet around and lead the lady to walk forward, commencing to turn around him slow. And now continue on that arc with a quick, quick as he uncoils, quick, quick. And on the final and, be swiveled into the promenade position. And slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and. So far we've examined the natural twist turn, walking into it on the gent's left and the lady's right in that first promenade walk. That is because we have taken the outside swivel and a single walk in promenade after that outside swivel. What we can do is, instead of dancing the walk after the outside swivel and then the first slow of the natural twist turn, we can essentially dance an outside swivel, just that first step, as the first slow of the natural twist turn. So we can dance step one as an outside swivel from the closed position and then move directly into the quick, quick, slow of our natural twist turn. Now this is quite an advanced variation, and you will need a partner that you can dance well with, and you will need a partner that you can rely on to give you the lead, because it is much harder to give that dramatic pause if anything goes wrong. But we suggest you give it a try when you feel you're ready. And slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and. Let's have a look at our final figure, the closed promenade. Now, earlier in this sequence we performed the open promenade, where at the end of the figure we had gone from the promenade position and ended in a closed position but with open feet. In this case, we're going to do nearly the same thing, but as the name suggests, we're going to go from the promenade position to the closed position and end with closed feet. So the first two steps will be exactly the same, but the last two steps will be slightly modified so we can stay together and have closed feet at the end rather than open feet. So we've ended the natural twist turn in the promenade position. We're going to walk forward on the first two steps exactly the same as we did in the open promenade. So we have forward and across. But now we're going to, as we close the lady on step 3, take less of a forward step to prepare to step outside and keep her with us, moving sidewards down the floor to the side, and now simply hold in place and close our feet. Slow, quick, quick, slow. The lady steps are the natural opposite, with the same differences as the gents compared to the open promenade. We have slow, quick, quick, and close the feet. And slow, quick, quick, slow. And slow, quick, quick, slow. So let's have a look at how all these figures fit together. First we'll dance them through without music, and then we'll dance them through with some music. And slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and slow, quick, quick, slow. fun, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that was a mini tango sequence. Now, do bear in mind that everything we've demonstrated today is in the context of this sequence, so there are other alternatives, other timings, and you may see them scripted in other ways for other dances as well. But we hope you can put that to good use when next you're on the floor. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.